Video. Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Saturday. We're here with Baby Spraps.
What's good, everyone?
Sally Wally. He's got more subscribers than me right now on his YouTube channel than my Excel.
13. It's Sally Wally.
I'm catching
No
up.
space. No space in the middle of the Sally
Catching up.
Wally.
We're already up to 46.
Because you made a new channel and your old fans are going to your new channel.
That's the plan.
So you can get the content.
So let's give those fans the content that they want by going over hockey for the day.
Yes, sir.
Enormous slate today. Many games. How many games? That can't be right. Oh, there's 41 columns. Is that like 20 games? That's not possible. What's going on here? Do we have duplicates? How is this possible? No, I'm sorry. It's 20. It's 14 games. That does make sense.
Oh, that's still a lot, though.
There are a lot of games. Yes. Now, yesterday was a pretty good day. Yesterday it goes 2-2, but there were some close things like this game between Arizona and Chicago was actually a tie that Chicago won, so it kind of predicted a tie here. Rangers have really picked up some offense with the trades.
Rangers have like all their players. Igor Shesterkin
and Tarasenko got traded from St. Louis. Anyway, all right, so let's talk about today. The pick rank is not a great thing to go by, so we're just going to kind of go down the list, but we'll glance at stuff. First of all, Vancouver and Detroit. Says our goaltender here, Billy Husso, beats Vancouver.
Billy Husso has been playing really good lately, actually.
Okay. I mean, Detroit is not as good as St. Louis.
We went to the game where Caps played Billy Husso, and he almost didn't let in a single goal.
Well,
almost.
It's a reasonable pick. It's not a great pick, but it says that Detroit wins this game. So there's Detroit here. Next, Calgary and Buffalo.
Calgary.
Yes. Now here it has Buffalo. I am personally thinking Calgary is not playing very well. Dan Vladar going in at Pekka Luukkonen.
I don't even want to say that name.
Yeah. Buffalo's got some interesting players with Rasmus Dahlin and Tage Thompson. They're coming back here after the break. You watched the very boring All-Star game, you said.
It was so bad, dude.
Why was it bad? What happened?
It seemed kind of effortless.
People were tired. Well, anyway, they're coming back from resting and people are trying to win now here. Buffalo, I think, has a shot at the playoffs this year. It certainly has a lot of young talent. So here you've got an underdog line for Buffalo. Says they win this game 4-3. Okay, so we got Detroit and Buffalo, two teams very close to Canada. Next, Islanders and Montreal. Islanders were in a huge trade with Vancouver.
I mean, we're trying to root for our buddy Martin St. Louis to win this game.
We are,
go for Montreal.
Well, number one pick of the day is the Islanders, apparently.
I know, but I'm still rooting for Montreal.
The Islanders have won 2 games hot coming off of the break. They had this big trade. They picked up like Bo Horvat. They got Bo Horvat from Vancouver, and they got rid of Anthony Beauvillier. So New York has decided to make a move when it comes to hockey. Both the Rangers and the Islanders made some moves. So they're minus 210 here. As much as I want to stick with Martin St. Louis, they're really going to have to pull something special. Of course, it is hockey, but man, it says that the Islanders are actually the number one pick of the day. Although, yeah, it's really saying the Islanders here that they cover. Next, Edmonton and Ottawa.
I'm rooting for Edmonton.
Of course you are.
Connor McDavid.
Algorithm says Edmonton wins 5-ish to 2-ish.
It's like 5.
I've seen worse lines for a game that's supposed to be this one-sided. 9th pick of the day, whatever. All right, so it says Edmonton. Next, Nashville and Philadelphia.
I gotta root for Philadelphia, actually, because they've been playing pretty good this season.
They were, and then they have dropped off. It has a tie, the 3-3 tie in this game. Really close.
This is Nashville's kind of having a little bit of an overscoring chance. 3-point.
And it actually says take Philadelphia because of streaks, and they're the underdog. So if you have to take one of these to win, apparently you take Philadelphia. I might be one of those where I like to bet the tie, but it's not a great bet to bet the tie. It doesn't happen as much as it should. So it's really too close to call is actually what we were learning here.
So I don't know. Y'all pick the team you want to win.
Next, Tampa Bay and Dallas.
I got to root for Dallas on this one. Now, I kind of want the Stars to win.
Well, if Wedgwood is going instead of Ottinger.
Oh, yeah. If Ottinger's not playing, that's not. Ottinger's like... Yeah, why isn't Ottinger playing?
He just played the other night against somebody, I think. Or this is not final yet. This is This is a 1 o'clock game. Well, a lot of early games. You know why they're doing so much hockey today? You know why? Because the Super Bowl is tomorrow.
Oh, I mean, we could watch that game.
That they don't want anybody playing hockey on Super Bowl day because everybody's going to be watching football. So the only way you can get away with a hockey game is at noon on Sunday before the 3 hours, before they start.
We should watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, the Super Bowl is a party day. We'll have to figure out where the parties are. Next, Tampa Bay. Let's talk about this here. Tampa Bay playing great. Tampa Bay just wiped the floor with the Avalanche a couple nights ago, 5-0. Tampa Bay's back. I mean, this is a championship reigning team. They've made it to the final or won in like three of the last 3 years. They've either made it, let alone won the 2 previous years before that. They're a solid team. So,
oh my God, this is 0.6 to like. Oh my God. I mean, I'm rooting for the Caps, but
oh yeah, you're talking about the next game. Well, anyway, this is a reasonable line for Tampa Bay. This would be an excellent game. This is probably a preview of a playoff type matchup. This Tampa Bay Dallas game here. Next, our hometown Caps.
Those are not good odds at all. Why aren't we playing Charlie Lindgren? Why do we keep playing Kemper? Lindgren's better.
Well, we think so. If we do the comparison in the algorithm, let's actually ask the algorithm that question.
Olmark has an 80% goalie. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's playing incredible. You know who trained Linus Olmark?
Who?
My old roommate.
What?
Andrew Allen.
Oh my God, he trained him?
Andrew Allen, my old roommate, Andrew Allen, great guy. Great guy. Was a goalie coach for the Sabres and a goalie coach for the Kraken, and still scouts and does other work. He trained Linus Ulmark. He got a shout out on the NHL pregame show last week or something. Marty sent me a message, and they were talking about how good a job he did with Linus. And he should get more credit, absolutely. So,
I mean, we give him credit for when he was coaching Grubauer because I was
right. Yeah, no. But anyway, that you can see Linus Ulmark now. Whether Linus Ulmark is really that good of a goaltender or whether he's being carried by an excellent Bruins team, it's probably a little bit of both. But his win percentage is way up there. I mean, Boston's playing incredible this year. Well, let's check let's check what I wanted to check there about our Lindgren and Kemper comparison. So here we go. It says that
Lindgren's got a like 15%.
No. Lindgren's win percentage is better. You're correct. He wins 60% of his games. Kemper wins 45. However, Kemper's goals against average is better somehow.
Wow.
Yeah. Save percentage is better, and his goals against average is also slightly better. So Charlie Lindgren has been winning more with limited starts.
What do you mean slightly better? It's worse. 2.6 to 2.7.
Which one? Yeah, but the lower number is better.
Oh.
Because it's how many goals you're giving up per game. Yeah, so you want that number to be low. But there it's very, very close. Now, we, of course, have been partial to Charlie Lindgren because he was last year's #1 goalie with very limited starts with St. Louis, and we like that the Caps picked him up. So
he was playing really good this beginning.
We saw him play against Edmonton when they beat Edmonton.
He was insane.
He's got heart. I like that we have 2 goaltenders, one who already has a cup in Kemper, and another one who shows a lot of potential to play up in a big game. So let's go back to what's going to happen in today's game, unfortunately. Is the algorithm says that Boston is just too strong and that it's like a 5-1 game. Yikes. Yikes. What do we do, right? Well, it's hockey and anything can happen. We're coming off a break, but as you can see, it's really favoring Boston. So we'll have to watch that game.
Yeah.
And see what happens. Next, Colorado and Florida. Yeah, struggling.
Oh, I'm rooting for Colorado.
Says Florida. Says the Boston's waking up. Colorado has not impressed recently. They've not. It says Florida wins this game in Florida. I would expect more goals in a game like this, but don't listen to me. Always listen to the algorithm. So we got Florida. Next, Columbus and Toronto. Didn't they just play?
Yeah,
they just played in Columbus yesterday, I think.
Well,
they both played yesterday.
Columbus is in Ohio. And if anyone here watching Ken's videos knows the Ohio meme, I gotta go with Columbus.
What's the Ohio meme?
You'll never know. You're too old. It's just a meme on TikTok that things in Ohio are crazy.
Cleveland, at least we're not Detroit. Okay, Toronto is supposed to win. They won yesterday about this score. I think they won.
All right, well, we should trust the algorithm
3-1.
again. So we bet Toronto.
The line's terrible, but they're the number 2 pick of the day. Okay. And then we have the Rangers.
Carolina.
This is look at how even. Look at that's really high adjusted power percentages and even power percentages.
That's like about to be a tie game, but it says Carolina comes out with a close W.
Yeah, it says this line is like the Rangers at plus 180, as well as they've been playing, seems like it. Excellent line. So the Rangers plus 1.5 is a very good play in this game because they're probably going to keep it close and they're playing it. They might even win. So that
I gotta.
There's a potential, but Carolina's a good team too. We got to go to the Carolina. We got to go to that arena.
We've been to the arena, just not during a game. In Raleigh.
Raleigh. Yeah, we haven't been to. I've been to a game there. You haven't been to a game. All right, Arizona and St. Louis.
I gotta go for Arizona. Actually, I kind of
St.
want them.
St. Louis trading away Tarasenko and I think maybe potentially other parts of their team. St. Louis not having a good year this year. It's because the guy who trained me to be a manager left their team. He won the Stanley Cup and he left. Joel left.
Joel.
Yeah. So yeah. So Bennington playing. So Arizona, like this is really, really tough. It says Arizona wins this game at plus 165. And they just played yesterday. So that's an underdog the algorithm's picking. Then you have New Jersey and Minnesota.
I gotta root for Minnesota because I gotta love Minnesota.
Well, algorithm says no.
Vanacek is playing for New Jersey.
Yes, he is.
Wow.
And he's been playing excellent.
And then we traded Samsonov to Toronto.
Correct. It was. Yes, we did. Well, yeah, Vanacek's playing very well. And here's an underdog New Jersey. So we got some underdog picks on the hockey list today. Arizona, New Jersey. I think Buffalo was one of them. Yep. Favorites with the Islanders and Edmonton and Detroit. Actually, it doesn't really know what to do in this Nashville Philadelphia. It says at the tie. It says it's really close. These are 2 tough games to pick winners. Unfortunately, I'm not betting against Washington. We're not going to do that.
Why don't we just not bet on this game?
We're not going to. There's nothing to bet there.
Because then if we bet against Washington, it would be betting against Washington.
Yeah,
and if we bet against Washington also, then we'll probably lose because of the projected.
You're not supposed to care, you're supposed to do whatever's really going to happen. So like you're supposed to bet Boston scores like over 2.5 or 3.5 goals.
You can bet Boston.
But we don't have to. I mean, I would just rather there's an underdog line. I'd rather bet the Caps and lose, root for the Caps. That's kind of fun. That's why I'm bad at betting. Florida. All right, then you got favorite. The Rangers at this plus 180. That's the underdog I want to fight. That's very possible. They're playing excellent. Even with Halak net, he's still playing good, even though it isn't going to be Shesterkin because Shesterkin just played last night and they won like 6-3. But yeah, there's the underdog in Arizona, the underdog in New Jersey. Now you got Chicago and Winnipeg. Chicago just barely beat Arizona last night. It says Winnipeg at minus 315. That line's terrible. But it says that Winnipeg walks in this game. This is too tough to back.
Wait a minute. Scroll to the top of the list real quick because I'm pretty sure, like all the way to the top.
We're looking for.
Okay, never mind. I thought I saw Igor Shesterkin when we started the recording.
Probably San Juan Blow. No, I don't think he's. Yeah, it's not confirmed. Anyway, last game is Pittsburgh and LA. Thinks Pittsburgh can beat LA, but not really. But maybe. LA. Yeah, LA hasn't played enough games since the break. It's screwing this up, but it's really, really close. It really goes either way. So, in summary, what am I going to play today? Because I'm going to throw a bunch of picks on one, which is not advisable for hockey. But let's have some fun with it.
Robin?
Round robin.
Round robin, not a
I am going to do Detroit, Buffalo, the Islanders. I'm betting against Martin St. Louis. Sorry. Edmonton. I'm not going to bet the tie because he usually loses. I'm not going to bet this game because it's extremely tough. I'm gonna bet Washington because we're gonna watch the game and maybe there's an accidental win for Washington and we'll get paid and we get to root for them. But let's expect to lose that game and still bet it.
What time is it?
It's at 3:30.
Oh, yeah, we can watch that.
I'm gonna bet Florida because I don't think Colorado's playing very well. And at least Bobrovsky came out to play last game and they beat like Tampa Bay or somebody. Like they
Yeah.
won like 7-1 or something. I'm going to stay away from Toronto because they like to lose games. I'm going to bet the Rangers because that's a good line. I'm going to bet Arizona for some reason because St. Louis is having a rough time of it and the algorithm says they win. And I'm going to bet New Jersey. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there'll be 9. And if we can go, we have to go like 6-3 on that
That
to
could
make
happen.
money. 5-4 at the worst.
Seems like the algorithm has a good score prediction.
It can, and there's some good lines in there. So that should be fun. And that's hockey. And I did the football Super Bowl video. I did the college basketball video. I'm going to be adding videos to this channel as we get Excel scraps up to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours as fast as we can. Faster than my son, because if he beats me, then I mean, she just threw in the towel on YouTube, right? All right, so good luck, everyone. Yep. All right. Well, we're gonna run. Good luck. May all your picks be winning, and subscribe, and we'll see you
And
later.
subscribe to me.
Yeah, subscribe to everybody. Subscriptions they're basically worth money
Sally Wally,
nowadays.
no spaces between the Sally and the Wally. I have a Minecraft profile picture, 113 subscribers. Anyways, bye.
There was a time when subscribers and followers used to be a joke. Now they are essentially currency.
Yeah.
I predicted this a long time ago, and
No, you didn't.
yes, I did. I said the years ago when I used to podcast about this, I was like, you know what? I was like, subscribers are actually like worth money now. It's just a a thing on social media where you press the link.
Podcast did you do?
Long time ago, long before you were born.
All right.
Point is nobody people used to make fun of this stuff. Like if you had Facebook friends, you were like, I mean, you could have Facebook friends, but it didn't mean anything. Now it actually, as you can see, it actually means money. Like you have to
Yeah.
have 10,000 Twitter followers to monetize. You have to have 1,000 YouTube subscribers, all those things. Yep, that's what happens. All right, good luck, everyone. Mail your pick.